today, our theme of exploration, the 3 laws of help. One of the most important themes we as human beings are exploring right now is the theme of help. This routine was largely initiated through the collective manifestation of the Tower moment of 2020, known as the pandemic. During this time, humanity, facing a challenge of grave concern, was forced to look deep within and around to help each other survive. Once such a theme is triggered, due to the inherent nature of human beings to be of help and service to others, it becomes really hard to stop, which we all collectively know. Henceforth, this theme of help will be explored by humanity until the end of 2050, approximately, here on Earth. Before we move forward, we should address that despite the general idea here in the 3rd dimension, if you look deeply, you will realize you cannot actually help anyone. You can always provide help that you might think is required for you to provide, but it's not on you whether it gets accepted or not. Same way you cannot really teach anyone anything. You can share information, but whether it's accepted or not, or how it's accepted, is not on you. Hence the same school teacher, even though might be teaching the same thing to a class of 100 students, some will say he or she is a good teacher, some will say meh, and some might say they don't like their teaching at all. Same way you cannot really lead anyone. You can show them the path that you wish to show, but whether someone takes it or not is not on you. We always recommend realizing these before exploring the theme of help. That brings us to the next part of the video, the paradox of help, a challenge and a gift. If you look closely, you will realize that as a human being, it is quite depressing to be of no help or use to anyone else. That's why we work, not simply to make or earn money, but to be passionate about creating something that might help someone, including ourselves. An artist creates art to express the energies within, which if not expressed, will make their soul very uncomfortable. Once created, the art will always find someone who needs it in some way or the other. The same holds true for any form of work or creation being done by anyone else. Given the fact that as of now, humanity is harboring a very wide range of frequencies, and the overall Schumann resonance frequency of Gaia is higher than it was before, due to the presence of a huge amount of high frequency held by light workers and star seeds present here on Earth in numbers never seen before. It is very possible that some will have easier access to the higher frequencies coming in through various portals and gates that are now open. Hence, it will become a job of utmost importance that certain human beings who can easily harbor higher frequencies take part in helping others who are struggling to access those higher frequencies. However, due to the nature of the 3D matrix that humanity has been part of, helping others has often been met with unexpected challenges sometimes. A helping individual may encounter situations they did not see coming. For example, someone might ask a stranger for direction while their friend pickpockets them during the distraction. Another scenario could be someone helping a person in need, only to get scammed by that same person after. A friend might repeatedly ask for help, and although you assist them every time, you fail to notice many of your own responsibilities are being neglected in the process, until you do. These kinds of situations where someone willing to help ends up manifesting a challenge, a tower moment, or a life lesson can cause them to become closed off. they may become hesitant to help others in the future due to such events, even when someone is genuinely in need. This closing off of certain chakras, energies, or the urge to help can cause depression and anxiety in individuals who have signed up for the theme of helping others in this lifetime in various occasions. The paradox of help. Thus, we must address this paradox of helping, which is both a challenge and a gift at the same time for those exploring the theme of help. In the 3D matrix here on Earth, there are 3 fundamental laws of helping, whether it involves a person, an animal, or anything else. These 3 laws can be translated into 3 essential questions you should ask yourself before offering help. Whenever you encounter a situation where you feel the urge to help, you can use these 3 questions to determine whether you should proceed with helping or not. The questions themselves act as a challenge you need to solve in order to avoid facing unexpected or unnecessary difficulties after offering your help. That said, you don't always have to follow these 3 laws or ask yourself these questions. You are free to help anyone at any time, whether they ask for it or not. For instance, if you notice someone's bag is open, or their shoelace is untied, or they have dropped their wallet, you should offer help as necessary. You always have the freedom of choice. Sometimes your intuition will clearly tell you that someone genuinely needs help, and you should probably offer it right away. Other times it won't be so clear, and that is probably when you can exercise these 3 laws. The 3 laws of help. When you think someone needs help, ask yourself the following 3 questions. Do they know they need help? In other words, do they acknowledge that they need help? Have they realized that they need help? This can be determined simply by asking them if they need help. Sometimes you may think someone needs help, but due to their own belief systems, they might think otherwise. Some people might feel insecure or embarrassed about needing help. Others might not even realize they need help due to the clouded judgment or a skewed perspective. Therefore, it is in everyone's best interest to first determine whether the person is aware of their need for help. Otherwise, the energy you invest in helping may go to waste. The second question you should ask yourself is, are they asking for it? Even if someone knows they need help, they might not be asking for it. Some individuals, despite recognizing their need, prefer to be self-sufficient or may feel uncomfortable receiving help from a stranger. Others might see their struggle as a personal challenge, an opportunity for growth, and prefer to solve it on their own. In such cases, trying to help them may not be received as you expect. The third question you can ask is, in the process of helping them, would you be the one ending up needing help? In some cases, by offering help, you might inadvertently create a situation where both you and the person you are helping end up needing assistance. For example, if someone is being electrocuted and you touch them in an attempt to save them, you might get electrocuted as well. Another example could be trying to save a drowning person when you don't know how to swim yourself. Or if they are too heavy, they might unintentionally pull you underwater. Similar scenarios can occur in everyday life, whether while traveling, commuting, or simply going about your day. Conclusion. The 3 laws of help are asking yourself, before you provide help, that is, do they know or acknowledge that they need help? Are they asking for it? And would you be the one ending up needing help in the process of helping them? By asking yourself these questions, you can offer help wisely, protecting both yourself and the person in need. However, never let these laws stop you from offering spontaneous kindness when your heart knows it is the right thing to do. And that concludes our today's exploration. If you think you need clarity on anything, you can comment here or reach out in our Instagram channel, where we explore even a broader range of themes from various dimensions across the universe. Our gratitude for your participation in the essential journey of humanity. Check description to know about the channel and us. Feel free to search for any specific topic in our channel that might interest or concern you. And remember to keep exploring. Until next time, 47 logging out.